10 out of 10 fading, and there we go. That's the local recording started, which is where the big bucks are, mind. I'm not actually, hey Zenth, I'm not actually hearing game audio myself. I think it's just being quiet. That's weird and unsettling. Did I turn like the audio off? No, the music's on. Whatever. Oh shit! Hey Nightmare. I'm sorry. I'm not hearing any sounds. I'm gonna restart the game, just in case. I don't want to start this with like zero sound at all. How you been, Nightmare? I'm doing well myself. My work schedule just changed, so now I'm off at like 4 instead of 3. So instead of giving myself like half an hour after I get off of work to start the stream, I'm pretty much starting like literally 2 minutes after I get off. We'll see how that goes. There's the music. Yeah, no. I'm going to turn that down in my ears. There we go. Start new. So, for those of you who don't know, this is a game called Kerbal Space Program. I feel like most people have probably heard of it by now. Probably. I mean, it was kind of huge for a while, I guess. I don't know. I don't like really follow what's big per se, but anyway. What kind of flag do we want? Yeah, most people have heard of it, which is interesting because this is one of the few games that kind of did the whole early access Kickstarter thing. And actually succeeded, like, really well. You know, and actually gave people a real, full, interesting game. So what's the differences? Reverting flights are fine. Quick loading, fine. Auto hire? Nah. No entry purchase. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're gonna allow quick loading in case the game fucks up. I never like to turn the game difficulties all the way up to high. Because sometimes games will just bug out and fuck you over. Yeah, I saw that, Nightmare. Have you... Do you own a copy? Like, have you actually tried it now that it's, like, fully released, quote unquote? Like, is it worth the money, do you think? Resource abundance, starting science, starting rep. Yeah, we'll play on hard, except I'll give myself the option of quick loading, just in case the game fucks me up. Ugh, that's a hard setting. Let's not do that, please. I'm just gonna leave everything else the same, I guess. Let's start. Still a great and fun game. Okay, cool. I mean, it did have some cool elements when I first played it. But there was a lot missing. You know, you could tell it was missing. Don't recommend solo. Yeah. I see what you mean. Probably a lot more fun playing together. Okay, I gotta remember how the fuck to play this game. It's been a very long time since I played Kerbal Space Program. Probably some other shit has changed. Yeah, admin building, astronaut complex. I mean, this is still kind of the same. Flagpole? Oh, cool. I can change my flag in game now. We have our launch pad, mission control, runway, spaceplane hangar, tracking station, vehicle assembly building. So originally, I got this when it was first just like a sandbox, and there was no reason to really do anything, honestly. It was just kind of, hey, here's these things, play with them, enjoy yourself. Now there's a bit more complexity to it, which is nice. Looks like the first thing that we can use is just gonna be a solid stage booster. Woo. But now they have these, you know, career modes where you start off with nothing. So for example, like this little booster right here, this little crappy solid fuel booster, I would never ever use this piece of shit. Like, no, it's terrible. There's no reason to use it, but we kind of have to now. So I guess that's, you could call that good. We'll bring some goo with us, I guess. Let's save this piece of crap. See if I can remember my controls. Not that I'll need them on this. In fact, I didn't even set up any stages. Good lord. I am rusty. What is it? T for SAS, R for RCS, space to launch. We are not balanced correctly. Sorry, Jebediah. I didn't think it'd fuck us up that bad. Well, shit. So it begins. So it begins. I didn't think it would, like, completely fuck the balance. It's really, really dumb. I'm really used to having decouplers. Fine. Be symmetrical. I'm gonna kill all my pilots in the first, like, 2 minutes of the game. Let's do it. Whee! I put the parachute and the rocket in the same stage. Wow, I really am gonna kill all my Kerbals in the first, like, couple of minutes. Oh no, okay, they'll be fine. What are the buttons to increase and decrease time? That's really important. I need to know that. Hang on. Controls. Where are my controls? Oh wow, game, you're gonna make me look them up online? I mean, I guess you could do that. Sure. Pro streaming. Look, I didn't have any time to test any of this shit. I just, like, chose to do it, and, you know, and here we are. Hang on. Time. Period and comma. Okay. Yeah, I know how physics work. I've played this before. I don't know my keys, but I know how the game works. So how's the family? How's everyone doing? Is that a monument over there? Looks like it. I'll have to go check that out. Once we have a craft that you can control, speaking of which, I should probably take some observations, and we'll take another one on the surface, I guess. Yeah, it's not really a problem with the software. I actually have a pretty expensive little piece of software. How do I finish the flight? I don't remember the button for it. It's more an issue of time and involvement, and I really don't want to do that. The problem is it just takes fucking forever. To edit a VOD that is like 720, gigabytes, not gigabytes, like 720p for like 5 hours is a lot of fucking space, and no matter how good your editor is, you're just kind of fucked. We should have got some funds for breaking some records. No, not really. We got some funds for our first flight, it looks like. Anyway, so you're talking a good, like, several hours to encode the video, even if you're doing, like, really cheap stuff. Even if you're doing, like, really, really cheap edits. Like, just 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 5 minutes there. It doesn't make a difference. It takes fucking forever. And then, of course, if I do them differently, like if I God, my brain, I'm sorry, I haven't had any coffee in like 5 hours. Hang on, look for one that takes yin. Okay, let me drink my very strong coffee I brewed for the stream. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so if I don't just record things like I am right now, if I don't do that, then I have to download it from Mixer too, which is just it's just awful. It's just awful. It adds another few hours onto it, and it already takes like several hours to upload as it is. It's just too much. The easiest thing is to just record while I'm broadcasting, and then I can just split the videos on my own. I think I need to. Do I need to like upgrade R&D or like how do the upgrades work anymore? Okay. There's so much about the game that I've forgotten. You know, it's been a long time. Probably not doing a great job of explaining it, but that's okay. It's so fucking famous. Like, who cares? Practically everyone probably knows what this is by now. And if you don't, like, what rock have you been living under? The one that doesn't enable you to watch space games? How dare you? Anyway, so we got, why can't I use these? I need to unlock the part, or... What? Oh, shit. You need to actually purchase the part for the first time, too. That's... That's gonna be a pain in my ass. Okay. Sure, game. We shouldn't need any antennas. Too hot thermometer? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So basically, there's no real goal to Kerbal Space Program. Career mode basically just gives you a set of shit you can do to earn rewards, like grants and such. You get more money, you get more expensive crafts, you go further and further into space, you explore whatever the fuck you want. This whole money system, it's tacked on in a way, but it's still entertaining to me. What do I want to do out here? I wanted to grab something. My brain is so fried. Fuck. I'm sure I'll remember it in like 10 seconds. Right, I wanted to check if I can get grants. Also, I've put the craft above my reach. Yeah. Hang on. Just save that. Keep the same where. Was R&D, spaceplane hangar? Didn't there used to be somewhere where I could like accept grants and such? Okay. All this shit. These are more like not... These aren't quite what I'm looking for, though. These are like grants. Is there another option anymore? I don't know. It might be gone. There might not be an option for that anymore. There used to be, like, you could accept missions, pretty much. Tracking, yeah. You could accept, like, missions and shit. But these don't look like those. The first rocket I launched, I put only one goo research thingy on the side, and that overbalanced it. I didn't expect it to overbalance that much. I'm used to building much bigger craft that, you know, don't overbalance from one fucking thing on the side, but, you know, that's what happens. Yeah, I guess the missions don't exist anymore? Okay. Cool. That's fine then. I don't mind. They weren't adding a whole lot or anything, but sure. What are these? T1000? No, I'm never going to use that, like, ever. Oh, I have to use it because I don't have any other fuel tanks. Okay. Welp. Sure, we'll use, like, 4 of these. And we'll give ourselves a swivel fuel engine. We'll put you in a new stage, stage 1. And let's get a decoupler. Put you here. Put a decouple stage in. Yeah, same stage is fine. And we'll give ourselves a solid booster. I don't think this thing will lift with an extra solid booster, so fuck that. We'll just go with this. And oh, I clicked out of the game. Good job, me. I'm doing God's work. You're going about this side. You probably need some fins somewhere. So just put a fin on the booster. That'll do just fine. Sure. Sure. What else do we have to pick from here? Antenna that we don't need. We'll put 2 thermometers on, and we'll also put 2 goos on. Piece of cake. Should all be relatively stable. Cool. Cool. It's one of the more interesting little survival games I've seen in the past, and like in recent times. So that's I'm interested in it, at least. I would like to today. I'm only going to be on here for a couple hours today. I would like to, if I can, at least get to the Mun. That would be nice. Hello, Mun. Pretty easy stuff. Baby's first real rocket. That is breaking our parachute. That's interesting. Actually, the parachute may be broken. Minimum pressure. I don't even know what all that means. Oh, no. Right, they changed that. That just means that it's not... that I can't deploy it. Right. I need to remember all my shit. I don't actually want to escape Earth velocity. I don't want to escape the altitude. The altitude? Yes, I want to escape the altitude. No, I don't want to escape the atmosphere, so I guess we're going to go sideways for a bit. We'll tuck it in at a 90. Or at a 45, rather. This is sort of what you usually do to get a good rotation, to get a good apoapsis orbit. There's the word. God, my words. This is how you get a good orbit on Earth. Usually, you'll go ahead and get to a certain height. I think about 10,000, and then you turn it over to 45, and you burn from there. You don't want to go too fast in the atmosphere, but you can push it a bit. I think the rate is about 100 per 1,000. A little less, actually. Maybe 50 per 1,000 feet. Meters. You break off the clothes on the plane stewardess and wear it. That's amazing. I'm not really paying attention to how we're burning here. I'm just trying to get some distance. And actually, I'm going to save this fuel. I should have put a decoupler on the cockpit and just let it land on its own, but I'm stupid, so I didn't. Oh well. I did say cock. Damn it. But are they undercover, though? Yeah, no, I've seen the opening of the game. That's the we're in space music. Well, this is as high up as we're gonna get. Let's get some science. Science. Keep the experiment. And we'll log the temperature in space. Cool. Not worth a whole lot, but hey, whatever. I think that's as high as we're gonna get. I don't know. We'll just take another one, I guess. I think we still get a couple. And let's speed up time again. Alright, now we're going to start burning. The engine might explode. I may have made some terrible mistakes here. I've got us angled with the engine more or less facing the direction we're going to hit the atmosphere, so I'm hoping that'll help. We shouldn't crash and burn. We shouldn't. The engine might. But we, ourselves, should not. We're going to lose all the parts except for the cockpit, which sucks, but that's okay. Parachute did not deploy. Okay. Thank you, game. Why did the parachute not deploy? Game? I guess it broke off. They might have become more strict with the fucking game's rules, I guess. Fuck you too, game. Recover the vessel? I don't think we can recover the vessel, but okay. Sure. God damn it. We need better parachutes. Here they are, right here. Here's the better parachutes. We also need better tanks of fuel, which are here? Yeah, there's your basic fuel tank you want. Ouch. It's still, I guess, late afternoon for me. See you later, Nightmare. How many pilots do we have left? Like, I've killed 2 of them now. So quickly. I have 2 left. Blame Zenth for all crash. Okay. How dare you, Zenth? It's all your fault. Okay, so let's not fuck this up this time. Part of it was that this booster made us go too fast. Which sounds weird. How could you go too fast? Well, going too fast has the same result as entering the atmosphere too fast, so... yeah, we'll add some weight. It's a really stupidly tall rocket. This is so dumb. It's okay, though. And decouple... yep. The Hunka Junk Mark III. It was an accident. Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Alright, Bill, you ready to die? Man, I would not want to be an astronaut for a space program that had killed every single astronaut so far. It's amazing. What do you mean it has no pilots aboard? What? Bruh, he's right here. What are we talking about? He's right there. Also, how do I get out of this view now? What do you mean he has no pilots aboard? Game, y'all fucking me. I don't know how to get out of this view. Hang on. View. No. IVA? C. Okay. Apparently Bill is not a pilot. Fuck. Good luck, Bill. Sorry, Nightmare. It's gonna be frustrating for people who know what they're talking about because I have not played this game since it was like a sandbox and it did not have a distinction between pilots and engineers. They were just astronauts, all of them. That was a little more controlled. Our cockpit did not turn red. I'm doing this all manually though, which is just, oh god, this is awful. I'm not used to this. I can't do it. Ah, I turned it sideways. Welp. Yep, Bill is fucked. best thing to do is take off the engine. I'm trying to get used to the controls, but they're relative controls, if that makes sense. Or they're not relative controls, and I'm a relative human, so, you know. I can't stop spinning because I don't know which direction I'm spinning, so I'm just hitting buttons here. Okay. I'm getting used to it, sort of. Wrong way. Something exploded. That's cool. Okay, well, we're still spinning, but like we're spinning less than we were, so that's cool. We're not falling anymore. That's what matters. Please stop spinning. Make the spinning stop. It's totally impossible without SAS. I need a pilot. Okay, we're just gonna go straight up. I said straight up. What are you doing? Welp. Just spinning end over end. It's cool. It's cool. I'll have to check that out in a minute. Let's get some measurements while we're spinning. Yep. I'm having trouble clicking the thing. That's still the crew pod game. I'm really trying not to hit the crew pod. Thermometer. Damn it. It's so stupid. God damn it. Thanks, fam. The most rocket engineers on the rocket. Yeah, it sounds like something that's right up my alley. I am totally not incompetent. I totally know what I'm doing. Totally. Okay, I'm gonna have to do like 2 things at once right now. Get me the data. I require science. That was worth nothing. Of course it was. Well, hopefully this Kerbal won't actually die. Yeah, but I'm not playing Sandbox. I'm doing the career because, you know, Sandbox gets pretty boring pretty quick. It's one of the things. I actually know what I'm doing in Sandbox or like late stage careers. I can make asparagus systems, but not so much in career. Adds a lot of challenge. Okay, let's do one final burn and we'll pull our chutes. There we go. Okay, for a minute I thought that the parachute was still not going to deploy. I was about to get kind of upset. Okay. Good. Alright, we actually got a tiny bit of science. I know, he lived. I really need a new pilot. Let me see this. Yeah, that's a good question. How did he get in here? Don't worry about it. He just grew that way. Actually, that might be reasonable. Maybe Demon Titanite, like Titanite demons from Dark Souls, grow out of Demon Titanite. How much is it for a new pilot? Oh, you know, just all of my money. Rip. This sucks. Bill is incredibly stupid. Why do I have to pay 76,000 for this? Honestly, I should probably just restart. But no, we're going to do the stupid thing. I don't know, honestly, what these even do, but we're going to spend all of my money on a pilot. Yay. I'm totally not going to be broke now. I'm just going to fly the same fucking thing. All right, good night. That's actually... Why is Bill still in there? Bill... No. Get out. Yeah, I know. I don't really remember how to reset the crew anymore. Considering that the crew used to not matter. Here it is. You. Pilot. Let's not kill this one. Wrong buttons. Okay. It's afternoon here. It's just afternoon. This... Why are we over here on the runway and not the launch pad? Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? Okay. Yeah. That... How you doing, Centro? We've all made it through another Monday without dying. That's cool. Pretty cool out of 10. Unread the chat. Nightmare, go to bed. Take your ass to sleep. How dare you interact with other humans? This one's actually going well. Look at this. Them lying. How are your eyes lying? Also, let's start a gravity burn. Put it down here. Don't flip, you bastard. Stop it. It's too large, and I don't have enough SAS on this piece of crap. Here we go. Come on. Control it with the engine, because the engine vectors. There we go. Okay. I saved it. Sort of. I don't think I can achieve an orbit with this flight. I'm fairly confident on that. I think I started my gravity burn too early, too. That's probably the problem. Part of it, anyway. See, now we're not flipping over. I should have started it around maybe 15,000. Let's just get the highest apoapsis we can. Save just a bit of fuel for a little gravity decel once we get back into orbit, and call it a day. What have we got here? Wow, look at that fucked up orbit. Man, I screwed that up. I'm not even twisted the right way. This is 100. I was supposed to be at... Fuck. I was supposed to be over here. The opposite direction. Good job, me. Third planet while spinning. Yes. When did I start streaming? 4. I'm going to take a break in like 10 minutes and eat my burger real fast and then come back. Special delivery and all that. Okay, where's my periapsis? I'm going to have to burn towards that once we get back into the atmosphere, so that's super cool. Also, I'm going to put some background music on because there is not enough music going on right now, and it's kind of disturbing me a little. Please. Here we go. Oh, why'd it have to be a weird track? What is this? Stop. No, this track is weird. Go away. Jesus. Okay. Periapsis ho. Alright, let's keep accelerating time till we stop moving. Okay. Okay, apparently that sound is not... What is it, ambience? Okay, it's ambience. That sounded like music to me, game, but okay. Call it whatever you want. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Let's get some samples. And we ideally won't lose these ones. Yeah. That last one wasn't even worth anything. I think rockets show off their skateboarding skills. You don't know. The astronauts probably do, right? I hate skateboarding so much. I am not a skateboarding person. Welcome to Burn Alive. If Elgin dies, I'm going to restart my whole career mode because I burned through all of my money just to get this fucker. 76 out of 86,000 bucks, I think. Alright. We're slowing down pretty good. At about 1500, I'm going to pull a deceleration. Okay. Oh, shit! God damn it. Why can't I remember how to play this game? Fuck you, game. Acting like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, give me like 5 minutes here. I'm gonna take a quick break. Also, my mic in OBS is showing as being way too loud. Am I spiking or anything? Am I sounding like... Am I having some distortion or some shit when I speak up to you guys? Because it's going into the red for me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. But I mean, you know, someone comes home and they're like, "Hey, I brought you free food. Like, you go get the food." You know. I might be back. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, I have $10,000 left. How the fuck do I get more money? Strategies. Minus reputation. I don't even know what reputation does in this game. See, I'm a little lost because there used to be like missions I could take, and I don't see those anymore, and it's confusing me. I'm Confucia. Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep flying until I die. Sure. What's this? Huh. Resources? Orbital scanner. Holy fuck. There's ore mining now? Jesus. Holy shit. This is all new to me. The fuck? Ore storage? What does it mean? Yeah, how do I get contracts? See, like, okay, what? Donde are these? Do I need to get further in before they exist? I thought they were offered in the administration building. I don't even know how this one works. Jesus. 28,000 bucks I could get. Well, if I completely fuck myself, I guess I'll get rid of my reputation. Sure. I wonder if what I have currently is enough to get us into... Oh, I'm so stupid. This is a new career. Okay. Fine. At least I haven't killed all my pilots in this reality. I'll play this one a little smarter this time. We don't need a we don't need a parachute on this one, trust me. Why? Because I'm gonna be a little more intelligent with my resources. I'm gonna take a sample right here. Hey, look, it's worth 1.8 science. Yeah. Hey, look, that's worth science too. Hey, I should probably get a crew report on the surface. Hey, that's worth the science. And recover. Well, Cetra, I discovered Mixer before Mixer was really a Xbox thing. I was around on Mixer the first time when Mixer was still called Beam, and Beam was not an Xbox thing. It was its own independent website before it got bought out, and when it was bought out, they changed it to Mixer, and then made it available on the Xbox. The other reason is because on Twitch, it doesn't matter what I play, it doesn't matter what I do, there are so many streamers that I won't ever find anyone. And the people that do stop by pretty much just stop by because I'm playing League. On this one, because of the smaller audience, the smaller streaming community, there's a smaller audience too. But that also means that you can actually find people to hang out with on here, you know, actually have conversations and shit. You can't do that on Twitch unless you're fucking already, like, YouTube famous, really. Nice. That's the thing. I mean, if I wanted to get tons of viewers and that's all I was after, I would be on Twitch and I'd be streaming League of Legends and nothing else. League of Legends and Minecraft and nothing else. I don't want to do that, though. Because that sounds awful. Alright. Those were the days. The other reason, the other big reason is I just don't like the chat delay on other sites. If Twitch took away the chat delay and had something like equivalent to FTL on Mixer, that Mixer has, I would consider switching back. Maybe. But, at this moment, Mixer is the only thing that has, like, a complete lack of chat delay, which is amazing. I love being able to say something and knowing that you guys are hearing it immediately. It's awesome. It's pretty much the way streaming should be, in my opinion. And when you have these big, like, 12 to, what, 15, 20-second delays, like, you can't communicate. By the time you respond to something that I said, now you're typing, I'm talking, so I'm already talking faster. By the time you respond, I'm, like, 10 sentences and a full minute in the future. I may not even remember what I said. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, basically, Cetro. Like, there's a lot less, like, selling out on Mixer, in my opinion. Now, of course, you know, selling out, grain of salt, you know, it means something different to everyone, but I don't know. I'm just gonna deploy now, I guess. I don't like how we're upside down. Yeah, but that is one of the things. I hate the whole, how scummy the internet often is now. It is unpleasant and unfortunate. Like, you look at YouTube, and I just looked at my subscriber box recently, and every single channel that was not like one individual playing games or something, every single channel, their recent videos and recent posts were all pushes for revenue. You know, even channels I like and respect, and I understand that they're trying to make money doing what they love, and it's their full-time job, that's awesome. But every fucking channel, there were like 10 different channels, they were all trying to push for Patreon and, you know, user appreciation posts, and I'm just like, fuck. Like, it's okay to celebrate that stuff, but god damn it, like, it's like 10% of all videos are just like, hey, give me money, though. Like, fuck, man.
Sorry, Snoopy. You can't go with us. Dogs aren't allowed on the school bus. What?
That's just my opinion, though. So that's another reason why I'm here. It's just, you know, like, okay, if I were to get super famous and make a fuck ton of money off of this, okay, that's great, cool. But you may have also noticed I'm here doing this, and I'm not making any money right now. I'm doing it for fun. YouTube has become family friendly. Aw, you're always famous to me. You're too nice. Yeah. Well, what sucks about them becoming so family friendly is that as a result, they're pretty much, how do I put? They have removed a vast majority of their interesting content, or at least they are not encouraging a lot of their interesting content. Adults want to watch videos too, and they don't even have to be adult videos. It matters to me, damn it. Alright, I need to remember to put a decoupler here or we will explode and I will kill Jebediah. I would like to have Jebediah around for like 3 seconds this time rather than 2 seconds. That would be cool. Decoupler. And we need another decoupler. That's not a decoupler. That's also not a decoupler. There we go. They changed all the symbols on the side and it's confusing me. Everything confuses me, but this is confusing me more than normal. Booster. A booster. You need to boost it. Put some damn fins on it. Fins. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Stages. Before I forget, stages. Don't have the answers for that, and really what I think it means is that people will more and more either there will be another great site like YouTube, you know, one of the greats that'll become standard for everything, or people are going to splinter off into a bunch of other interests like they're doing now. So most gamers, regardless of how they feel about, you know, adult content or whatever, they're moving over to Twitch, Mixer, stuff like that. So that's kind of already happening. People may just continue... No! People may just continue splintering off that way. I'm just doing my gravity burn too early, I guess? I guess I'm supposed to do it at 20,000? Either that or I'm going too slow. Oh god. I'm going too fast now. That should not look like that.
This could be dangerous. Oh! I thought this was a more cultured. I'm not sure.
I don't remember the speeds anymore that I'm supposed to be at per, you know, altitude. There's a certain speed you're supposed to hit for every 10,000 meters you are in the air, and I have not hit it. Yep. A long time ago. Long time ago. What are we gonna get this out to? 165. 200,000 is good. What is it? E to cut off the engine? Hang on. Engine. X. Kill thrust with X. Okay. So normally what you would do here is you would go ahead and point yourself towards the horizon. And you wait until you hit your apoapsis, which is your slowest point in your orbit. And when you're about to hit your apoapsis, you burn, and that'll eventually get you in orbit. We don't have nearly enough fuel for that, so I'm just going to get as much as we can. And it'll be super happy fun times. And this is what our burn would look like if we had fuel. And now we don't. Rip the end. Let's just go ahead and discard this. Whee! Goodbye, space junk. Let's take our measurements while we're here. We're at 206,000. I'm sure this is worth some science. 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 Crew report. It definitely seems like space. Yeah, the sky is mostly below us. Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. Go ahead and point ourselves at our periapsis. And speed up time. Whee! Now we're in the atmosphere, just barely, so I can't speed up time quite as much anymore. Unfortunate. Wow, they got more brutal on the heat requirements, huh? That's nice game. I appreciate that. I'm not sure what we lost. We lose a goo? We lose the thermometer? They got a little more brutal on these. I didn't realize. Yeah, we lost our thermometer. Damn it! That was worth science. I think we're still alive, though. That's cool. I'm glad we could still be alive. Let's get down to 5,000 popper shoot. If it works. It does. Good. Fuck me. I remember when you could just tank an atmospheric re-entry with your fucking launch pod. Now they have a blade of shields, so that's probably why it works that way. Alright, let me land. This is the worst part. Just waiting for you to land after all this shit. Come on. Get in there! Hello, everything. I probably still want to use a basic lander, though. Gives you cardiac arrest. Yeah. Sure. XL parachute. No. Mark 16 will do fine. I mean, I'm gonna plan for them to make it back home, but I really kind of doubt they're gonna make it back home. I need a blade of shielding, but I don't know where that would be in this reality. Oh god, all the new parts. This isn't even modded. Command and control, payload, aerodynamics. Do I have a search? Okay. There we go. Heat shield. Just a little bigger than that. There you go. Little heat shield. That'll keep everything nice and cozy. Prove the Earth is flat. Yes. Let's see, we're gonna want a small engine and small fuel tank for this. Something like this will usually do it. We need a really tiny little, that's not, no. Here it is, Terrier. So this is our lander. It needs some legs. Heavy duty. What's the difference between this one and this one? I do not know. Oh, these are much bigger. Okay. We'll use 3 to land something like this. Cool. I did say duty. It's true. You caught me. God damn it. Right, and we'll want a decoupler. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. SAS stabilizers. Fuck yeah. Oh, that makes me hard. Okay. God damn it. I'm going off the rails. I'm so tired. Okay. You have no idea how good those things are. You would understand. You would understand. Okay. Decoupler. Okay, so that is our total lander. Goes engine, decouple, boom. Okay, great. Now we need another decoupler. That's a little overkill. Here we go. Got that decoupler. Great. Okay, now we need the main structure. Let's see if I can remember how to build an asparagus system. It might take me a minute, but I've done this a few times. By a few times, I mean I have done this repeatedly. I think it's the Reliant that we want. No, the Swivel, because it has vectoring. Let's also put some SAS on you. Advanced inline stabilizer. Yes, please. Okay, now we need the decoupler that points out like this, and we need 6 of them. You heard me. 6. Buy a bunch of fancy things. That's how, you know, that's how rocketeering works. Rocket science. Nah, these are engines. I need fuel tanks. Yeah, these guys are always pretty damn good. You want this to sit a little lower so it's balanced towards the bottom. That'll do it. Engines. We'll get more swivels. And we need cones for you. I can also put some reaction wheels on these, but no, we'll just put some cones. It should be enough, I hope. Aerodynamics. Let's see here. Rocket nose cone. That is a Magnum nose cone. We don't need that. Game, that's not, you know that's not what I want. You good and well know that is not what I'm looking for. God damn it, game. That is not cooperating. There we go, Alt. Fixed it. Cool. Hang on, it's telling me something. Okay, so we have our decouples. Let's see if I can remember how to do everything. Okay, so I need... Music's actually kind of loud for me. What is it? I forget. It is... They're like fuel lines is what I'm looking for. Communication, electric, thermal, ground, aerodynamics, payload, coupling, structural, command, engines. Would it not be in structure? I see strut connectors. Which store, Gary? If you ask me why not on Xbox, it's because it's not on Xbox. It's a PC game. Pretty sure. Be extremely difficult to make this work for Xbox. Too many controls. Oh, they put it in fuel tanks. Thank you, game. So the basics of the asparagus system is you burn off your tanks slowly. So basically I'm connecting a fuel line to run to these tanks so I can selectively burn them off. Oh yeah, I recommend this game. It's a sandbox game like no other. It has a career mode as well, where you have to manage your money and resources. I think it's very cool. What I'm setting up is called an asparagus system. And so basically, all of these engines are going to fire off at the same time. All 7 of them. However, what's going to happen is, since I have these fuel lines running to each engine, these tanks on the outside here are going to run out first. We're going to drop them. Then these tanks will run out. We're going to drop them. Then these tanks, and finally we'll be left with just this central column here. And this is one of the most efficient ways to get a pretty heavy ship and a pretty heavy payload up. You could use this. You can use this to get to the moon, or the Mun, as it's called in this game. Or you could use it to get all the way to Minmus, which is sort of like a Pluto where Mars should be, I guess you could say. And I believe I set that up correctly, so that's cool. Now I'm going to need a stage of boosters. And then I need to sort out all of the stages to make sure they're right, and I need to remember a power source. That's a big deal. Maybe even put some RCS gas. We'll think about that in a minute. All this science stuff doesn't really matter too much for Sandbox, which is one of the reasons I don't usually play in Sandbox, because like there's no point in using all the cool science stuff. Narrow band scanners, you know, telescopes. No reason to use it if you don't have any restrictions. Are these the big ones? They're pretty big. I'll put the small ones on. I'm gonna put a couple of these like big solar panels on because they're just really cool. Don't even care. They're just cool. I guess I'll put slightly smaller ones on. Yeah, that'll be good. Get some solar panels going. Should I put some like thermal just in case? I'll just put a little tiny battery pack on it. It should be fine. Okay, let's add our booster stage. So we need to get some coupling here. We need to get this decoupler on the primary engine, and then put 6 on the secondaries. Wait, what? There we go. Alright, so those engines are nice and covered. And now we need to go to engines and find some solid boosters. I believe we can use these. You can use bigger ones. I guess we can. We're in Sandbox. Let's show off the ridiculous booster engines. Sure. Those are so irresponsibly huge. What the hell? I don't even know if this thing is going to stand on the launch pad because those are so tall. Whoops. So excessive. I keep clicking out of the game when I'm trying to select the spot for these to go in. There we go. Good lord. That is over the top. That's fine. I'll switch back to the smaller ones if this causes us to die, which it very well may. Let's put some winglets on these too. Right here. Keep it a little more stable, and then we need some space duct tape. Structural. Where's my space duct tape? Here it is. Strut connectors. I like to add one at the bottom, one at the top, and one connecting the primary little fuselage to the outside boosters. And we'll do something similar right here. Probably just one each. There and there. Should be fairly stable now. He said, chuckling to himself. Okay, now I gotta figure out this mess of stages. Alright, so all boosters are gonna go off on stage 9. Now, these are all going to decouple on the same stage. At the same stage that happens, I need all of these boosters, not boosters, engines to fire off. So all of you. Now, these do not decouple in this order. This is going to be 3 to 4 stages, I believe. Actually, Gary, I have a YouTube channel. There is a, let's see here. There's like a little button below the channel, Lysander of Sparta's YouTube. Mostly, though, I just kind of use it as a repository for my VODs. But there's the link. I'm trying to upload to that more frequently. I'm actually recording this VOD right now, so it should be up on YouTube within a couple of days. Anywho, what was I doing? Stages, right? Okay. So this is all going to decouple in different stages. This is kind of a pain to set up. Okay, so this engine, this decouple. Oh god. I control Z'd. I'm glad that worked. Picked it all up. Okay, so let me expand this. I see it redid my stages, though, to control Z like that. Oh, thank you. So you have to set the stages up right, or you'll just fire off all your engines at once and, you know, as you might expect, die. I'd rather not die. That would be cool. Okay, so these will fire off. This will fire off. Okay, right. Here is the annoying part. So, you guys... So number 2 there, and number 5. Oh, come on. You and you are the ones I want. Having trouble with my controls. Forget precisely how to... I just want these. It's this one and this one, right? Yeah. Just being difficult with the selection. There we go. Okay. You two. And then it should be... Let's see here. 3 and 1. Okay. And then finally, it should be... Oh, I lost my connectors into the final stage there. Let me fix that. That's because the pods there got misplaced when I accidentally selected a whole one of these towers here. Okay. So last stage should be just both of these, 1 and 2, right? So that's correct. Let's make sure I've got that right so far. So all the boosters, at the same time as these disconnect, these rockets will fire off. It's just the same thing. It's Lysander of Sparta. Okay. So those will fire off. These will disconnect one at a time. Now after that, this will disconnect. Then this will fire. Finally, this disconnects. Then this is a parachute. Okay. Now let's find out what I'm forgetting. Hey, Zinth. Well, I went over to sandbox mode to play around a bit. Figured you guys might want to see what you can create rather than my pathetic, feeble attempts in career mode, which, you know, you just can't make all that much. This is really amazing, though. You can actually make a moon rover. Like, they give you the wheels and everything and attach it to the side of a rocket and send it up to the moon. I've seen it done. So we're going to launch this. This may very well fall over on the launch pad because it's so stupidly big with these stupid boosters I'm using. You need another link, Gary? Yep. Same thing. Same as my username. I'm not sure if this is enough SAS. These boosters are monsters. These boosters are monsters. This is probably overkill. In fact, this may be so much overkill, it may cause parts on this to explode. We'll find out, though. Let's find out if we explode. It'll be fun. You know what it is? It's 1/10. You want to go about 100 per 1,000 meters. Yeah, I think that's right. Maybe a little less. So we're going supposedly the right speed right now, I think. I might be going a little fast. I don't remember at all. Man, I wish I used to know all the little calculations and, you know, what speed you should be going at what altitude, and now I've just forgotten most of it. All I know is we're going so fast. We should not be going as high on our booster stage. We might explode. We might explode. We're on fire. We're very on fire. We're so on fire. Okay, let's start our gravity burn. Let's start our gravity burn at 40,000. That's totally normal. Okay. What are we looking at? Oh yeah, an apoapsis of 200,000 already. Sure. We don't even need to start a gravity burn here. This is so excessive. Let's just go to our apoapsis then. This jazz is a little too smooth for my taste. I'm okay. There are a lot of people who know more about this game than I do, that's for sure. But there's some basic stuff. Usually, at some point you want to do something called a gravity burn, where you're gonna turn to, it'll look kind of like 45 degrees, this is at 90, and you burn partially sideways and partially up. We burned up so fast that we can just wait until we're at our apoapsis. Our apoapsis is the slowest part of our orbit. So it's the most effective, it's the slowest and highest part of our orbit. We're under the influence of the least amount of gravity, meaning that this is going to be the most effective place to do maneuvers. Which is exactly what we're doing. We're going to get to the apoapsis, and then we're going to push that orbit out until it's about 200,000 even on each side. That is the plan. Alright, turn our SAS on. Got a bit of time to wait. Okay, we got a minute to apoapsis. We'll start our burn now. And I gotta watch my fuel. You can see basically the tanks I was talking about with the asparagus are running out first, and we'll drop them off, and then every bit of fuel will then appear as full in the next tank. I am trying to go to the moon. But you want to start with an orbit first. Usually. You can just go straight to the moon, but in-game it's easiest to just go for an orbit. And then from your orbit, you have multiple apoapsis and periapsis to get a shot at the moon. If I can remember how the controls work, it's been a couple of years. It's been a couple of years. Let's push a little faster. We're gonna run out of fuel in about a few seconds. Alright, dropping our first tanks. We're gonna land on the moon with 2 landing struts. Okay. Sure. We're gonna land on the moon with 2 landing struts. Guess who didn't retract their gears? Dang it. That was actually a mistake on my part because the game used to put your landing gears on already retracted, so I just assumed they were retracted. Well, they weren't retracted. They were deployed for some reason. Oh well. All we lost was a landing gear. We'll be fine. You can land without landing gear. It's a pain, but it's more than possible. We missed our apoapsis, so I'm actually burning up a little too. Which is actually pushing our apoapsis back towards our current position. And now I'm going to push back towards the apoapsis. What you'll see here in a minute, you'll see our apoapsis and periapsis are going to switch. And that's what we're looking for. That means they're about even. So check this out. Here goes our periapsis. It's expanding. Whoop! And we cut the engines. That's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm not like a big channel, you know. That's how it goes. On YouTube, you try to look up something. It's hard. All I can think of is when you get back to desktop, you can just check the chat. Anyway, so we have a, let's see, it's 236 against 223. That's a pretty good orbit. Pretty circular. Oh boy. Let me see if I can remember how to use this. Set the moon as a target. It's the same username. I can't give you much more detail than that, except for just like, except for the link. Just check it out on desktop later. My dude. Alright, I'm trying to get used to doing all this stuff. You used to have to try to do this, like, manually. Well, that's not right. I believe you want to do it pretty close to the parry. It looks close enough for government work. Usually at this point, if we're this close, I can usually kind of figure it out. I don't know. Can I do an actual maneuver at the apoapsis? That would be my favorite, but... I'm trying to set a course that makes me run into the moon. At the most basic level, that's what we're trying to do. Night, Zenth. Catch you later. I don't like not burning at either the apoapsis or the periapsis, but this looks like our best chance at an encounter. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for. I don't love it, but it'll work. What's this? I don't know what I'm doing. What I just do there? Oh, I can decrease it and increase it by stages. That's new. Yeah, I'll do this. And that's our node. It's only a minute to node. Not bad. Burn of 51 seconds, so we probably want to start it a little early. Let's start our burn. Plenty of fuel. That may change because we're going to go down to one thruster in a minute here. Right about now. Ugh, 50-second burn. Gross. I was in college. Now I work in IT. Ah. 26-second burn left. We'll still have a bit in our main tank, which is pretty nice. Ideally, what you want to do is just barely have to land with your actual lander and then take off with all the fuel in your lander, because you need all the fuel that you have in your lander to get home back to Kerbin, i.e. Earth. That estimated burn seems wrong. Oh, fuck. Ooh! Okay, that's bad. Okay, what'd I do there? I had to adjust our course a bit because our node changed. Okay. That is not ideal, but we might be able to recover from that. Here we go. I see. It's basically right now we're slingshotting next to the moon. What I want is that. There we go. That's what I want.
No. As you know, that was a done deal long ago.
Doesn't say how long the estimated burn is, which is kind of terrifying. Oh well. Got an hour game time, so let's just go ahead and... Okay, thanks. I'm not really worried about numbers, though. Not really about the numbers for me. I'm pretty much just here to hang out with people and play games, you know? That's what it's about. Alright. 30 seconds to burn. Okay, let's see how long of a burn it thinks it should be. Puts us in front of the moon. Yes. Okay. I hope I'm remembering all this right. It's been so long. Okay, so what we just did is we slingshotted ourselves to the far side of the moon, meaning when we hit the apoapsis next to the moon, its gravity will catch us and make maneuvering to get an orbit on it very easy. We have a little bit of fuel in our main tank for that. Okay. So there's the moon. Let's see, we're going to catch it. Kind of looks like we're going to hit it, but that's not the case. And right here, I believe, is where we want to do our maneuver. That's not quite it. And all we need to do is we just need to reduce that orbit. Let's see if I can find the correct tool. I'm actually just flipping it right now. That's not what I want. Let's remove that. Try again. Is it this one? Nope. No. Unfortunately, all you got here is symbols to try to piece together, like, oh, what does this do? What's this button do? I mean, in theory, what I want to do is basically point myself at the moon. Okay. I had it there for a second. Okay, so it's not that at all. That's fine. It's fine. I forget which symbol it is that I hit that made it work. Is it this one? No, this is more of like an x-axis. There is no x-axis in space, but, you know, I gotta wrap my brain around these mechanics somehow. Was it the pink one? No, it's more of an angle. It's more of like a Z angle. Must have been the yellow one. How'd I do that? Huh. Oh, it's just a very hard burn. Okay, I see. And I can't do that the other way? Maybe? Can I do it before I get there, maybe? Maybe that periapsis is really bad. Could be. Oh. Yeah, okay. No. Not that way for sure. How about this way? That's putting me on an orbit with the sun. Lovely. What was that there, though? I did something. Something that's not in orbit with the moon. So basically, I've unfortunately set it up in such a way that I think I have to completely reverse my speed to hit an orbit with the moon. If I'm understanding correctly. Which is not ideal, but we should have enough fuel to do it. Now, enough fuel to do that and land and leave the moon? I don't know. But we'll try. Okay. 2 in-game hours to reach that node. No biggie. Okay. Speed up time a bit. Down to 1 hour. The game speed is slowed down a little because we're actually really close to a celestial body. Okay, 2 minutes to burn, 1 minute to burn. 30 seconds. Alright, let's go ahead and start it. We just barely got it. Just barely got a moon orbit. But we're there. That is all of our non-lander fuel. All we got left is this lander with 2 legs. So we may land, but we may also have to land sideways. It's possible. We can do it. It's just going to be strange. Okay. Where is our old maneuver so I can remove that? There it is. And now at our apoapsis, we're going to want to reduce our periapsis until we hit the moon. Which should be like... It certainly has the possibility to hurt very badly. 34 seconds! Oh. We may have to do this in a series of burns then. Okay. I mean, I may have screwed us up so bad that we'll never quite get a landing. And let's do it. Okay, it's actually only a 4-second burn. It was estimating based on our old ship's weight, which is fine. Stop. Ah, damn it. I overdid it a little. Well, that's fine. You just burn in the opposite direction now.
Her body is words in a foreign tongue. Of remembrance a musty odor. In minute exalted
Not
morning,
bad.
she dreams of
Okay,
waves
we have
in the
pretty good
hollow
amount in this tank.
against
Pretty good
blinding
amount.
walls, where backdrops
Let
take
us
the
look
place
at
of
our
the
periapsis.
eyes.
This should be how we end up landing, I believe, if I am correct. I'm going to put a maneuver right here so I have a good idea of how close I am going to be when I land. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh god, how do I change the focus? I think I have to go back to the tracking center. Hang on. Focus. Tab. These are planets. It's not really what I meant. Oh. It went past it. There are lots of planets that you can visit, though, that's for sure. It's fine. I'm just going to speed up time. It's going to be quite some time before a ship actually really starts going down. So the problem is, we got a gravity problem. At some point here, we're going to start moving very fast towards this planet. You have to do a series of controlled decelerations without running out of fuel. It does. It is very stiff. Giggity. Now I know we have an altitude meter there, but that altitude meter means nothing because we may not drop at 0. Kilometers from the surface. It may not be 0, 0, 0. We may be at, 200. We may land on a mountain. It's just a relative term. Oh, that was horrifying. I sped up time a little too much there, and it just went whee! Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know how close we are to the surface, though. It's really hard to get a handle on exactly how close you are. Let me get an idea here of exactly how fast we can decelerate here, because I need to know before we get to the surface. Not very fast is how fast. Oh, that's going to take a lot of fuel. It's going to take a lot of fuel. We're going straight down, though. That's perfect. We're not at an angle. Oh, this is a lot of fuel. Oh, my fuel. Jebediah here is not leaving the moon. Jebediah is not leaving the moon. I'm going to have to send a rescue mission for him because we're going to run out of fuel perhaps before we hit. I may have to EVA him and have him leave the thing on a jetpack so he doesn't die. Damn it, I went up. Waste of fuel there. Waste of fuel there. We're also going a little sideways now. Annoying. It's okay. Keep you at a sort of consistent speed once you get kind of close. You have to just burn until you land. It's awful. I don't know. Okay, I see our shadow. That's a really good indicator that you're really freaking close. Please, nothing explode. Okay. We're not straight. Nothing we can really do about that. As I said, we're going to kind of land sideways. The worst landing in history, but we made it. Oh, man, that was awful. That was awful on my part. But hey, we're here. Jebediah is going to need a rescue mission. But we're here. I did it. Give me a crew report. Yeah. Alright, let's get around on the moon here. Yep, he'll be fine. Let me see if I can remember how to do the controls, the moonwalk controls. R for toggling the jetpack. Shift and control for up and down. And shift up and down for up. That's right, he has a jetpack, by the way. Just looking at the controls for it so I can remember how to use it. Pitch down by jet, jet rotate right and left, QE for that, and WASD once I'm in the air. Okay. Whee! Look at him. You can also very easily kill your Kerbals in space. Look at him, he's so happy. Whee! Let's walk around here for a minute. Is there a hill? Let's get to the top of the hill. Yeah, but you can very easily kill them by going way too fast in these things. I don't know what his RCS limit is. Doesn't say. He has a limited amount of jetpack, I'm pretty sure. Conk. Don't worry, if he dies, he'll turn into dust. You'll know if he's dead. It's much more dangerous to use the jetpack like on Minmus because there's almost no gravity on Minmus. There you can just easily get yourself killed. Also, can't I plant a flag? Oh yeah, let's go back to our crash site. I mean landing site. And let's plant a flag. Yeah, Jebediah is always maniacally happy. Just how he does it. Maybe the jetpack is unlimited. Oh, there it is. Okay, EVA propellant. I've been using it kind of quickly. It's not necessarily intended for the moon, per se, but whatever. Let's propel him forward. It's a good idea here. Mm-hmm. No chance to end badly at all. Conk. Hey, it's someone else who's conking on the ground for once. Alright. How do I do this? Plant flag! Yeah! Love it. Site name. Yep, and now if we go out to the map, you can actually, once we get the spaceship out of the way, you can usually see the flag on the map. That's pretty cool. That's basically how the game is. That's how the game works. You can get more and less complicated. I suppose while I'm here, I'll go ahead and show off some other stuff as I turn this track down a bit. Like, for example, I can make space planes. Which I find adorable and quite amusing. You know that's not what I want, game. Let's see, let's make a little tiny one. A little tiny plane. trying to remember where all my parts are. We need wings. Right, wings. Aerodynamics. Canard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks high-tech. Winglets. We need wings, not winglets. Delta wing. Delta wing should be good. Let's make it symmetrical. Something like this, probably. Where are my buttons to check center of thrust and center of mass and aerodynamics? I believe you want the center of the aerodynamics to be behind the center of mass? We're gonna find out, because I don't remember. That is also not what I want, game. Come on. Work with me, game. You know I want to put these things on the end. Trying to remember my hotkeys. This is really the only way to put these on properly is with hotkeys. Got controls there. I need a little control for my canard. Oops. As I click out and pause the video behind it. Good lord. Look at the size. See, the scale you can build in is crazy. Here's a wing that is bigger than the entire craft we're building right now. Yeah, no, we need a control. Where does this actually allow us to control? Yeah, the whole thing is a control surface. Perfect. Now we need some wheels. You know, I really appreciate a lot that this game has to offer. You know, I did not put any sort of parachute in this, so this better work or this Kerbin's gonna die. We are technically airborne. I have no control over the plane, and we're dead. Rip. Jump out! Yeah, that was a crappy plane. I mean, that was gonna happen. Didn't happen. 20 degrees, 20 Fahrenheit or Celsius? There's a big difference between the two. I wonder if you can load a rocket into a spaceplane hangar. Look if I save a rocket. No, because it would show the asparagus here. Oh, no, you can. Cool. And vice versa. Oh yeah, they have some designed ones already for you. So if you want ideas, they have plenty of ideas for you. Here's their Osprey design. Let's see how that works. I wonder if they have some VTOLs. One of my favorite things to build in this game is VTOL craft. I'll do one of those myself. Oh yeah, I also used an engine rather than an air engine for some reason. I'm stupid. Celsius? Then it would be hot rather than cold. Oh shit, I broke off the engine. Look at how well it flies, though. I mean, we're still kind of flying. That's how you know it's a decent aircraft, is if it, like, glides. Hang on. Let me actually revert that back to launch and try again. That's why sometimes I put a wheel below the engine, so that does not happen. Also, you notice more control surfaces is good. Not really. I'm just kind of showing it off for today, and I may return to it at some point. Okay, can we lift without, like, blowing up the engine this time? Yeah, we can. Like, gear up. This bad boy is fast. Let's see if I can remember how to fly a plane. Not like that. Not by putting insane amounts of G-force on it. I don't know. Doesn't handle how I like them to handle. Still pretty good, though. What are these? Are these just for... Oh, they're fuel. I see. They have new fuel fuselages. One of my problems going into this night is that they have changed so much about how the game works and added so many parts that I have no clue how it works anymore. Last time I played it, it was still like a sandbox without a career mode. It's all very confusing. Whee! Just go fucking crazy. It almost handles too well, like I'm not used to things handling that well. As I almost crash into the ground. It's good. It's good. I keep accidentally like doing loop-de-loops instead of what I am trying to do, which is turn it. I'm trying to get back to the field. I don't remember how to yaw. I need to know how to yaw. It's not Q and E. Q and E is for like actual turning. It's pretty cool though. See, it has a tendency to yaw a little. Hang on. How do I yaw? A and D. Durr. I need to also fly on my instruments. Haven't been using my instruments at all. Like right now I'm pointing at the ground and I probably shouldn't be. Oh well. Let's go back to the hangar. That's not... No. Stop it. Yeah, do they have a VTOL in here? That'd be super cool. They have some rovers. They do have VTOLs. Well, I want to build my own. You can have your VTOL. I'm gonna build one. What kind of cockpit should I even use for that? Probably just something like that. Yeah. Although I want it facing the other way. Like this. Like this. Like this. Come up here. I have trouble with the camera sometimes. Just getting it to do my bidding in the way that I want. What is the... Here we go. Okay, there we go. Right click. There you go. There's so many camera controls just to move around in so much space. Okay, so we got this. What do I want to do with you? Well, basically what it needs is like some... It needs like a frame almost, but not like this. I wonder if I can put like a big-ass frame on it. Maybe. I need... Okay. We're talking. We're having a conversation. Well, not anymore. Why are you doing it like that? That's not symmetry. That is the opposite of symmetry. I guess it can't really do that, though. I have to do it manually. Got to do everything myself. It's not going to be perfectly symmetrical, is it? That's close enough for government work, right? Sure. Damn it. Just trying to get my camera to cooperate. Hang on. Get in the thing. Okay. What kind of fuel tanks do I want? Pretty little ones, honestly. These or these? Yeah, we'll get these big drums. A little overkill, but that's fine. A little overkill, never killed anyone. This is not symmetrical. It needs to be in like the rocket building mode for this probably, and then I can move it to the other one. Maybe. Yeah, let's actually try this in the other one. Don't save that. In the VAB. Because I'm sort of building something top down. Okay. And now we need some engines, which we'll just use you. I think this is what most planes use in this game, usually. Something like this. Okay. So that's your basic design. I mean, all it needs is some SAS. Really. Which should be in command and control. SAS. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, let's put some shit on it. It's a giant camera. It's a fucking huge drone. No. No. I guess what it really needs is an ability to actually like vector and move properly. I don't know if it can do that with this sort of design. It's kind of weird. I have a feeling it'll probably just spin a lot, but fuck it. I did it myself. We'll improve on it in a minute. A spoiler? I'll see if I can find something that is similar to a spoiler. That makes it go fast. Oh, can I wait until the next day, please? I waited multiple days. That's good. That's good. Definitely what I wanted. Let's turn on SAS. We're a little heavy. We're a little heavy. It's understandable. It's a lot of fuel. Whee! This is great. This is not aerodynamic in any way. But I'm enjoying it. Ah! I done fucked it up. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. Perfect. Shit. These little guys? Yeah, they're cute. Right? Right. Maybe I should be putting, like, actual liquid fuel engines on them. That's what I think. I think air intake engines are dumb. This is going to use fuel so fast. It's going to be like 10 seconds of flight. As far as spoilers go, just put these on it. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Yep. That'll work. I kind of want to build a giant like VTOL now, actually. Just for the hell of it. Ramp intake. Air brakes. I don't even know what these do. Never tried them. What the fuck? Where's the little card thing? Donde está el thing that I'm looking for? Here you go, winglets. It's the closest I can get to spoilers. Probably. It's perfect. It's beautiful. That's exactly that's how it should work. Yep. Mm-hmm. I can't believe Valentina survived. Excuse me? It's not that heavy. Is it? It can't be that heavy. What? I don't know, man. It's just the lo-fi mix. It's a mixed bag. How is it this heavy? Are these struts that ridiculous? Wait, everything but this one. That's stupid. And you can't do that. You have to have the command pod. Or it's not a vehicle. Yeah, either it's just too heavy or it can't launch from the ground like that. I'm not sure which is the case. Let me check to make sure it's not just... You weren't entirely serious? Oh, you could have fooled me. Let me see if it's just that the engines are touching the ground and that's why they can't. That's what I'm wondering. Structural, here we go. Let me get one of these guys. Why do you have a charge on you? Like, I'm not... There's no money in this mode. It's sandbox. What? Not sure why it's not letting me do that. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. And yeah, we'll do these on the same stage. Sure. Let's see what the problem is for realsies. There we go. Boop. Okay, these engines are extremely weak. You know what? Fuck this. We're gonna make something huge. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make something stupidly large. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck these things. Who needs them? Not me. What is the, like, stupidly largest fuel tank I can find? That's pretty stupid. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Perfect. I mean, no, those are smaller, actually. Yeah. Okay, and then we need to put, like, something on top of them to make them not horrible. Do we have a cone that large? No. Is there no such thing as a cone that large? I mean, I would understand, to be honest. I guess we need a Mark III to Mark II adapter. And then it needs a cone. That's so stupid. Gorgeous. It's beautiful. Fly! Whee! What the fuck? Oh god, it's not even stable. It's not even stable. It is not stable at all. Good lord. Oh, Valentina, you're so dead. Hang on, I'm gonna do a flip. I did a flip. Shit, we lost one! Come on, use them for thrust! Use them for thrust! No! Okay. Okay. You're doing fine. You're only in a death spin. That's totally cool. You'll be fine. I should have put some SAS on these, huh? Rip. Okay. Okay. I can still save her. Hang in there! Why are you still flipping? Rip. Fucking rip! Land on the fuel! Land on the fuel! It's your only hope. She lived! No! No! God damn it. Yeah, you know what would help? More rockets. Definitely needed more rockets. God damn it. That was good. This is so dumb. I mean, here I could be making shit that actually works. I mean, but I already demonstrated that, you know? I already told you how to make something that works. It's an asparagus system. You can get to pretty much every planet like that. Nah. What you need are things that do not work and never will. Like this. See? Duct tape. Duct tape fixes everything. Even spaceships. Uh-huh. Now and again. You say that like it's not a regular thing for me. Okay, turn on SAS this time. Take me away. Too bad it uses fuel at such a prodigious rate. My goal is to make it over to whatever that monument probably is over there. I say probably because I've never been over there. Okay. Oh god, no! We started flipping. All those SAS I put on, just not enough to counter this mass. We're dead. We're super dead! Do a flip! Just hang in there. Don't flip! Don't flip! Don't flip! Don't flip! Don't flip! Stop flipping! You bastard. I'm putting all the control I can on it. It's just not enough. Okay, well, we're just gonna spend now. Well, we know how that ends. I'm curious to see maybe some of their like rockets. Like what do they have? Let's see. Check the VAB. What do they got here? A Dino Wing. What the hell? Wow. This is like a real rocket. Sort of. Okay, how does this work? It starts here? What? Why? And then it does the boosters? Okay. I see. Oh my god, look at this. I love this idea. I can't quite get in there. Hang on. It's like giving me sass about it. I don't know if you can see them on the edge of the boosters there. Look, they're tiny boosters. As these detach, tiny boosters go off that cause them to get flung away from the craft. Love that. Let's fucking fly this thing. Sure. I imagine I'm supposed to make this thing go like full speed. Probably. Who knows? Put SAS on. Yeah. Well, it works. I don't know if I'm supposed to be still firing my engines, though. I have a limited amount of fuel here. Actually, I have quite a bit of fuel. Where is our gravity turn? Is this all fuel here? It is all fuel. Good lord. Makes sense, though. It's pretty much exactly how they do it, I think. You get your boosters, and they have a bunch of fuel, and then the pod itself does only space travel, pretty much. Only in the vacuum. Not sure what this is. Probably for the landing. Look at that. It's so cool. No clue when I'm supposed to do my gravity turn. These are more the right speeds, though. I was going way too fast. I think I'm going a little slow now, perhaps. Fucking flies itself. Now we'll do a gravity turn. I guess this way. Well, no. It's supposed to be this way. I did it wrong. Oh, this thing is incapable of spinning in the atmosphere. That's... I can't quite do the gravity turn I do with my asparagus system. Ew. Also, we're all kinds of out of control now. This thing is like designed to fly exactly how it is in port. You can't do other things with it. Does not work like that. Oh well. Whee! Maneuvers. That's monopropellant. This is for in-space maneuvers. Good lord. Is this thing not intended to land? I don't think this is intended to land. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, game. Sure. What else you got here? Oh, it's got a little probe. Look at it! It's adorable. What you want to do is get one of those guys and put them on the side of your big ship. What else they got? GDLV3. Oh, fancy. It's a probe launcher, I think. What is this? Oh, these are little baby ships. So yeah, even if you have no clue what you're doing, what you can do is just look at the ones that are included. Is this an asparagus? Yeah, this is an in-game asparagus system. Exactly how I set it up, just with using some bigger parts. So yeah, even if you have no clue what you're doing, you can just look at what they have and just use those, or you know, build your own based on their designs. Rover plus Sky Crane. What is this? That's adorable. Oh god. I'm sorry. It's okay. I've never bothered to look through these, so. These are basic orbiters? Okay. Slim shuttle. I can't see it because my camera appears to be locked. Could you... Okay, I guess I'll launch it so I can look at it. It's a very tall shuttle. Look at that, though. I love that. These are some cool designs. Probably should have been using all my thrusters, huh? Yeah. Well, rip. Anyway. What else you got here? 2-stage lander. Super heavy lander. Good lord. Why would you... Well, there you go. This is how you might use a really big lander with 6 crew members on it. Interesting. Sure. Did I actually misspell this? This was not supposed to be a joke. Aspartagus. That was not an intentional joke. Good job, me. Good job. Proud of myself. Aeroequus. Little baby ships. Anything else here? Munsplorer. Yep. You can get to the moon with just this. You don't need an asparagus system to get to the moon. That'll do you just fine. If you pilot it right, which I didn't. Oh well, at least we have someone on the moon. What do you guys have? Nothing? Nah, I'm just playing. Well, I've only been going about 2.5 hours, but I'm probably going to go ahead and call it here, folks. I'm pretty tired. It is a Monday. And let's see. Just thinking about my schedule so I can let you guys know what it's going to be like. Because that schedule at the bottom is a lie. It doesn't mean anything. It's stupid. Don't look at it. It's not real. I probably won't be back tomorrow. I think I have some errands to run. I'll put this in the chat too. I think I'll be back Wednesday. So there you go. Said it's here in chat for people to see it. So I'll commit to being back on Wednesday. If I am not showing up by 4, check the chat here or check the Twitter that I have linked below, and I should have message to say who died that I couldn't make it. But I won't be back tomorrow. I got errands. I gotta get me some glasses. I gotta get an oil change at some point. I gotta deal with my car insurance. Get it set up for payments and shit. It's all just fun stuff, man. You don't want to hear about it. For you too. Anyway. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. Yeah, you as well. Until next time, folks. Until next time.